Hey guys, Gizmodic here, and this is my review of the Lenovo Z2 Plus. This phone is also known as the ZUK Z2 in the international market, and Lenovo has priced this phone really well in India at 18 and 20,000 rupees. I have been using the 20,000 rupee variant that comes with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of storage since the past 2 months, out of which it was my primary phone for about 4 to 5 weeks. I have been quite impressed with this phone, but can the Z2 Plus be the best smartphone under 20,000 rupees? Let's find out. I'm going to start off by talking about the design and the build quality of this phone. The Z2 Plus sports a magnesium alloy body that is sandwiched between two pieces of glass on the front and the back. The back of the phone is really shiny and it looks beautiful in this black shade. It kind of reminds me of the jet black iPhone. The glass and metal body makes the Z2 Plus look and feel very premium when using in the hand, and the phone actually feels much more expensive than it really is. The phone feels very well made, and like I said, it looks damn impressive in the black shade. That build quality combined with a smaller 5-inch display leads to a very comfortable experience when using the phone in one hand. I'm quite used to phones with a 5.5-inch display, so the smaller display on the Z2 Plus felt very convenient in day-to-day usage. And honestly, when it comes to form factor and convenience, I would pick this phone over the OnePlus 3. If I have to nitpick and mention a con about the design of this phone, I would say that the glass back attracts a lot of fingerprints which I don't like. But Lenovo gives a stealth black case inside the box of this phone, so they've got you covered. Moving on to the performance side of things, here's where the Z2 Plus really shines. It has a Snapdragon 820 CPU with 4 gigs of RAM and an Adreno 530 GPU. That's a flagship grade hardware inside a phone that is costing just under 20,000 rupees. I have to give credit to Lenovo for putting this hardware inside the Z2 Plus, as the performance of this phone is top notch. It runs all of the heavy end games without breaking a sweat, and even day-to-day usage was a breeze on this phone. No stuttering, no major lags, and overall the user experience was really smooth on the phone. The Lenovo Z2 Plus runs on Lenovo ZUI, which is slightly tweaked in the Indian variant. You get the Google Now launcher by default on the phone, and unlike the traditional Android phones, you only have a single button here. It also doubles up as a fingerprint scanner, and I have to say that it's quite fast and accurate. It is highly customizable too using the U-Touch option, wherein you can assign shortcuts for actions like pressing the button, tapping the button, and so on. You can also swipe across the button to access your frequently used apps. It does take a little while to adjust, but once you get the hang of it, it is a really cool feature. You still have an option to use the software buttons on the phone in case you are not too fond of using the hardware button. The software is currently based on Android 6.0 Marshmallow, and overall it actually works quite well with the phone. It's smooth, it's swift, and I haven't faced any major issues throughout my usage. In terms of camera, we've got a 13 megapixel f2.2 sensor on the back and an 8 megapixel f2.0 sensor on the front. The camera performance is quite average on the phone. I did take a few pictures with it, which I'm showing on the screen right now. The colors don't pop out from the images, and the saturation is also on the lower side. It can record 4K videos, and you can also record slow motion videos up to 960 fps. Although the quality is not that great, and I would rather stick to 120 fps option. Overall, it's not an impressive camera, it's really average, and if you're someone who's a lot into photography, you will be disappointed with it. The Z2 Plus also sports a 5-inch display on the front with a resolution of 1920 by 1080. So you've got a PPI of 441 and the display panel actually looks quite good. The colors are well saturated, the viewing angles are great, and the visibility in direct sunlight is not bad either. At 5 inches, it's really convenient to use with one hand as compared to phones like the OnePlus 3. A smaller display size also means an improved battery life, and in case of the ZUK Z2, the battery life is amazing. The 3500 mAh of battery lasted me for a full day, and I could easily manage a screen on time of 5 hours. That's very impressive considering my usage, and I actually got a better battery life on this phone as compared to the OnePlus 3. However, I would still prefer the OnePlus 3 because the Z2 Plus does not get any sorts of fast charging, and OnePlus 3, as you guys know, is famous for dash charging. Lenovo should have provided a fast charging adapter inside the box, but sadly they don't. Call quality and network reception were also good on the phone. I could use 4G and VoLTE without any issues on the Z2 Plus, so it should work fine on all of the networks. Overall, the Lenovo Z2 Plus is a really great phone. At a price of 18,000 rupees, you're getting an amazing build quality, flagship grade specifications, and a phone with a really good display and battery life. If you can live with the mediocre camera of the Z2 Plus, I would suggest you to go buy this phone. It's currently the best phone around the 20,000 price bracket, and with such great specifications, you can't really go wrong. A big thumbs up to Lenovo for getting the price right of this phone because pricing can definitely make or break your product in the market. That wraps up my review of the Lenovo Z2 Plus. In case you guys enjoyed watching it, then do show your support by liking and sharing this video. We've recently crossed 10,000 subscribers on the channel, so a big thank you to all of you who subscribe and watch my videos. It would be great if you guys can go like my Facebook page, Twitter page and Instagram page for more updates. I do post some cool updates there and they are linked in the video's description. If you are new to the channel, then please click the red subscribe button below the video. Thanks for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.